How's it going, everyone? My name is Boyman Dude, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're reacting to an ARG called the Interloper. What's the Interloper? Beats me. But we're gonna react to this blindly, so pop in. This might be split into like 2 or 3 parts only because of how long the series is. So buckle in, let's get into it. And if you like what you see, please subscribe, share, like, and comment, and let's get into it. All right, you know the deal. Let's get into it. Let's get into this. In the game Half-Life 2, there exists an ongoing mystery that has never been solved. The Interloper mystery. Oh. Serious graffiti in Ravenholm. Zombie what? Dark alley is very creepy if you ask me. It's a glitch or what? In the alley intro, like, huh. I'm not reading all that, by the way. First public record in Interloper 2005. This 34-page thread would starting point. In the in-game recording 11/20/21. Oh. This is good. I like this. Ravenholm. Can I turn that down just a bit? Thank you. What? Is that real? Or is that a fakey fake? Because if that's real, dude, I don't even know. This graffiti in response. It's very similar to the Umbrella Man graffiti with some slight differences. Yeah, his eyes are white. Yeah, look at that. Better to understand, we must need a map file of into the map file itself. Okay. Dang, that looks very complex. What the hell? Does that all mean something? Users notice something wrong with this decal. Copy of file downloaded off an archive website. This image file VTF is very corrupted, clearly corrupted, sorry. To find out why, you need to inspect in a text editor. Look at all that code. This is what you find inside. Console interloper, unknown command, interlope. Wait, is that real? Or is this fake? I don't know. These messages are console commands. Are they legitimate? What do they do? Good question. Here's what happens when you type them in. You first need to interlope command or it won't work according to HL2net. I'm getting a little nervous over here. Get S into. You are not welcome here. What? The hell just happened? Yeah, that's I said something worse, or at least worse. Sorry. For some reason, the command causes the game to generate a demo. If you don't know what a demo is, well, it's 2025. I think we'll know what a demo is. Source games will record gameplay with record command. It puts the game while you play. Stop. You can play demo back your recording. Is that a really thing to do? I don't even know. This is really convincing. You have to get command generates a demo because it creates a demo file called data dem. Then it it starts. Okay, so pretty much it records what it sees. So yeah, it plays these data. I wanted to find out. Sorry if you hear a lot of lip smacking. I'm gonna have to edit that out. Whoa. Why does it constantly crash like that? You could discover that most are just a few seconds long. According to HTTP, the type shows up 90% of the time. But what's really interesting is the other 10%. What's the other 10%? So pretty much these are like recordings. So is there someone watching them as they play? That's really creepy. What? You're back. Sorry, my little sister wanted something. So, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, let's get back into it. So, pretty much these things are like a recording, and whatever it records, it's like, I don't know. I can't really fully explain it yet. But basically, they're just recounting what I guess was like the first testing of the game or something like that. So, let's continue. What's going on?
The moving fire and started at the shadows that leapt upon the cavern's walls. But inseparable from instinct is its dark twin,
I've never played Half-Life 2, by the way, so you might crucify me for that in the comments. I played Half-Life 1. I don't know why I haven't played Half-Life 2. It looks fun. Whoa, what? Do you die? Occasionally, you'll generate a map to go with the demo. Did I hear something in the audio? Where the hell are those? They look like a messed up fish. The maps stick around in a file called data.bsp. You can even load and explore them. Okay. Where are those? They look like a messed up fish. I already said that. Something to know. There's a lot of games built on the source engine. This music making me paranoid. Does this file work on Team Fortress 2? Get SI INTERLOPER pull. Yada yada. Input. What?
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Dude, that's crazy. He works in other games. It was a scout. User was found at ETF2. Oh, fuck, dude. I'm sorry. That got me for some reason. I'm sorry. Counter-Strike? Yes, I love that game. Okay, same as usual. It's creeping me out, dude. Well, here we go. Got another one. I don't even know what, like... Whoa, what? Are we in VR? What is going on? It's like... Dude, I am so, like, nervous right now. What? Shoot at it. Do it. What? Come on, shoot at it. So, sorry. What? Oh, there it is again, right over there. Dude, why does it go silent? What was that? Once in a while, you get a really strange demo recording like that. The H2 refers to these Type 5 demos. The most infamous of which would be really spooky demo on the coast level of HL2. The clip is known as Spooky Coast. Sorry, I about butchered that. Spooky Coast is long lost along another popular clip called Misty. If you know where I can find either of these, let me know. The screenshots are all I can find. In my search, I got 2 of the Spooky Type 5 demos myself. This is another one. Oh, we're in it's not Half-Life, T-Forge 2. What the hell? Dude, don't jump scare me. Do not jump scare me. Huh. Dude. What's going on? Oh, fuck you, son of a bitch. You. That got me good. That got me good. Dude, I actually was nervous. Unfortunately, around 6 a.m. It's these, like, it looks like they're just watching people or whatever these things are. Are they ghosts or are they like demons or like some kind of robot? I don't even know. What? Why isn't it working anymore? What's going on? Don't tell me it's not going to do it anymore. get. It's like the interloper command doesn't even like not even a thing anymore. It's weird. The command stopped working. Yeah. Limit this. Let me guess. The thing's gone. It's completely vanished. Dude, I called it. Dude, I so called it. Greatest remains of mysteries of Half-Life 2. Well, there's a lot of these interlooper things, so if you have any information of the recordings of your own, please share them with us below. In the meantime, I will keep trying the commands to see if they work again at some point. I will keep you all in the loop. Is that it? What? What was that? Don't lie to me. I saw something. Hold on, I almost got it. I almost got it. Now. Almost got it. I can't get it. I'm sorry, guys. I can't get it. Tell me what it is below, because I'm so slow. I can't even do it. Quick at it. Right before I was going to upload this, I found the old lost video of the file of Infamous Spooky Coast demo from the HL2 net thread, circa 2005. Long time ago. I was like 2 years old. Here it is. www.fraps.com. Never heard of it. Oh, dude, that's creepy. It's so creepy. It's like the robots. Don't jump at me, dude. Don't do it. I'm begging you, please don't do it. Don't do it. I'm prepared. Are you gonna do it? Oh no. What's going on? Created by Anabo D. Dude, this is so good so far. Dude, I'm gonna watch the whole thing. You can't convince me I won't. The source filmmaker. Alright. Alright, what? Skybox. What's Skybox? Okay. So we're gonna go to part 2, Source Engine Mystery. This is part 2, everyone. Part 2. November 9th, 2022. 19. Oh.
No.
Kill them zombies, dude. Oh. You don't go to Ravenholm. It's back. Does that mean the commands work again? Almost 1 year later, it returns. The Interlooper Mystery. This is very unique on how you tell a story. After many months attempting the accidental virus something. However, since releasing part 1, I've made a new findings myself. For example, I know how to much of time to generate demos. Console commands have something called parameters. Such as age will display a helpful about a command. Typing interloop with -h gives me I said did I just say -h? Dude, there's no such thing as a -h. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm gonna get roasted in the comments for that. Oh my goodness. But -h is something something, and typing it gives a slightly smaller number. Oh man, that is embarrassing. We deduced this is the countdown to exact 6 a.m. Basically around the same time I lost access last year. So I had less than 6 hours to learn as much as possible. It's a loop. Nope. There you go. Okay, here we go. First and foremost, I need to make the most out of the time I had. Okay, what else? Same old, same old. Okay. But simply brute force H2L did not seem to bear much fruit. You all had many great suggestions, so we will, as well as great questions. I will try to answer what I can. Question: why are they called Type 5 demos? Because there are 5 general types of demo produced. Type 1. 1 to 2 seconds of random twisting. The most common variant, 80% chance. Type 2. Stuck in the sky demos where a player is trapped out of bounds before dying. They are somewhat common, 10 to 12, though not particularly interesting. Type 3. Aimless play demos where a player spends doing random actions. Random stuff is, some have suggested it could be gameplay from a different map, but we don't really know. Type 4. There are proper gameplay demos where the player is actually playing through a level. Though quite common, they happen to be very common in the game Portal specifically. Very interesting, very interesting. Type 5. This is the one I'm more interested in. It's just there really isn't kind of something. Okay. In my investigation last year, I had no idea how lucky I was to find two. Because November 9th investigation, I only encountered one. Well, kinda more than on that later. These raise more questions due to the uncanny nature of their contents. Spooky Coast MOV. Unfortunately, we can't find much further in the Spooky Coast since it only exists on a video file. But what about the 2 I generated last year? The good news is I still have all the files. Good. Type 5. Demos come in 2 parts. The demo file.dem and a map called data BSP. Sorry. However, one thing is to note is that replying to the Type 5 gives a different result. This is how demos played. The initially generated. This is how it looks when a file demo is reloaded later. It looks really different. How can I actually try to replay? Okay, sorry. So it's possible this could be due to data rot, missing assets, or game updates. I need to do Type 5 demo to verify. I have uploaded the files to both of my Type 5 demos. Is that a real link? Can I look at that? Provided the generated files. Okay. Can you replay the demos yourself and see them on your own machine? Okay. That's really interesting. If you're good with the source engine or just curious, let me know if you find anything that is interesting within. But do be aware, these files could be unstable, crashing, corrupting associated files. Any help in figuring out what these are would be greatly appreciated. Something's off. I didn't like that smile at the end. Not with you guys haven't really tried to help me figure it out. Many have speculated that these could be virtual reality recordings. However, the characters' moves seem to be indicated full world interaction. And Spooky Coast suggests that they are physically like NPCs or ragdolls. So it's more likely to be something else. New DM editor. Whoa. A file is sent to me by a screenshot as a possible explanation, claiming to be an old promotional tech demo of a source tool called the DM editor, but I could find any evidence of this existing or being shown off anywhere. Likely hoax. Okay. So we don't really know anything. Good point. Oh, we got more footage. Okay. Oh, okay. Many suggested testing more games, so it's leaning more focused on here. These episodes pretty much work the same as base game. Dude, those twitchings are give me a seizure. Whoa. The hell? See, the scale kind of works. It's more unstable, though. It crashes a lot. I never heard of this Day of Defeat game. What is it like? I didn't know Source made that game. Concerning its age, I should test it with more in the future. Get INTERLOPER. What game is this? Dota. Okay, Dota 2 doesn't work. Source themes, okay. Loading Dota 2 builds an old 2004 or Source engine. 2015, sorry, 2015. Actually works. Sorta. That's creepy, dude. What the hell was that? This movement is mine. I can navigate the camera in these demos. I never played Dota 2. Similarly, Gary's mod has also seemed to function. At least retail Gary's mod. Because it actually works on Gmod 9. What the hell is Gmod 9? This one also warrants further investigation. Cool, cool. As you can see, these functionality is very spotty. It all seems so strange. However, these would only get stranger. How strange? Like, are there little monsters in the world or something like that? Antelope, okay. Nope. What? Oh yeah, I forgot how it worked for a second. Dude, I'm gonna get jump scared one of these days. Okay, okay. Looks like normal gameplay. This actually was the first Type 4 I've ever generated. As mentioned previously, the portal has a disproportionate number of these types. I like that noise it's making. That little carrier thing. But it wasn't all that made Portal unusual. I mentioned earlier I only had generated one Type 5 demo this night, but it was during my Portal testing. Well, we almost generated it. What do you mean almost? We don't know really how to explain what happened. So, come on. I'll just show you what happened. Okay. Dude, I'm ready. I'm prepared to get jump scared.
If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
Thank you, GLaDOS.
Do you think this one's going to be able to solve it?
Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
Yeah, me neither.
Nothing really interesting going on. Oh, here we go.
Oh, look, we got one. Look.
10 seconds, boy. What? It lost connection the moment.
Oh.
He's playing?
Do you see that? I just did that.
What the hell is going on? Dude, this is just freaky. Dude, that's something else. No, it's the body. Hey, he's got a Half-Life 2 skin on.
Speaking of control, look, I can crouch.
He can move into the Type 5 demos?
WASD doesn't move. Hey, it's our guy.
Dude, don't play with me like that.
And that looks weird. What is that?
Can someone explain what's going on?
Anything else of note?
There's an Easter egg over there.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, there's the guy.
Like
there's it's that guy.
Weird.
Dude, I'm about something's going on. Oh, there's the main character. Yeah. Why did it spawn in
Interesting.
A Half-Life 2 character?
Oh.
What the hell is going on?
What's the name?
I'm freaking out.
It's like show trigger toggle.
What? What?
What?
What was that? Dude, that had me on edge.
Tonight, yeah, my Portal install is kind of fricked.
I'm gonna have to get a new PC, man. That sucks. What? It's like in a red room. Dude, it completely destroyed his game. I would ask, like,
yeah.
I would like, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't want to say anything unless it's like, True. Or in our pursuit of answers, we only found more questions. But that was my son. That was nothing else. Sorry. Created by a gnome day. Okay. Dude, these are so good. I'm intrigued. All right. Come on. I want to go to part 3 right now. I don't want to waste any more time. I want to keep going. I want to go like so far into this, man. It's going to be like saying, "No, no." Anyway, let's get into it. The Interloper Files. Part 3. This music is really creepy. And I'm gonna... Okay. Idiamana. The Ghost of City 17. Also, what I said back there was way too stupid. Alright, what? What? Are we back? This video uploaded in November 2011, sorry. Let's start at the beginning. We will come back to this video. We've made a lot of progress on this stage source engine mystery. We've also generated a lot of attention and interest with the first 2 videos. After part 2, we thought we'd need to wait until November 2023. Yeah. However, the mystery has since expanded. How? Explain to me how. Part 1, the Type 5 demo breakdown. Along with part 2, we released our first demo files for the type and all that. Ever since it went public, we made some interesting discoveries. This is gonna get technical, so bear with me here. Remember the Type 5 demo come with the generated map called Data BSP? If CF Strike Dem is in the action data BSP in the stage where action takes place. The files are called dead ends, so we bundle game data. In a way, you see what you get. But source maps are something we can examine more closely. Man, that brings back memories. At first, I thought there was just carbon copy of Riddle Dust 2 map. But on closer inspection, there seems to be more here. For one, the map doesn't have any working bounds, so you can exit the world easily. Head down the middle and you can find something really interesting. There appears to be an object and actors used for demo recording. Although oddly, the two of them appear to be as error, one off screen. Error is a placeholder prop that's source to replace a missing model. Missing asset, normal game model. Okay. In the case, this missing model is a dynamic prop for the Umbrella Man in the recording. The fuck? That must have been in the game. Not in the game, but the video. You can actually see the second one. Okay. Defining the map looks inside a hammer looks being verified at the moment. My teeth hurting for some reason. Although oddly, interlopers don't have a prop model name. Just okay. These captured files do not exist in the game, nor does a folder called something. Oddly, these demo props that we saw in the game now appear as error as well. Our main character to the left is referred to here as the whatever that is. He exists as an animated model entity, which plays through an animation called a capture. Okay. Size something itself. I'm curious if any source experts can weigh in on what's going on here exactly. Furthermore, why do they only show up in the game? Good question, sir. Could these assets be hiding a game code somewhere we can't find them? Or is there somewhere else we should be looking for them? Let us know if you have any ideas where we can look for these asset files. Okay. Now, Fortress was more interesting to explore.
voice.
Whoa. What? Oh, those lights. Why is it so dark, man? It's creepy. It's been more likely edited, distorted with the skybox missing. Whoa, what? Dude, that's trippy. But if you go into the red intel, what's this music I'm hearing? Whoa, it's freaking out. Then the game crashes. If no clip into the world and we look like from afar. We found a very similar pile of actors and objects. No errors here, though. Oh, that was the way it looked in the other video. Just don't get too close. Dude. That looks like an album cover if I've ever seen one. Head up to the red barracks and you'll find this text. F Sky. I believe it's F Sky. Yep. If you approach too closely, the demo recording is triggered. Oh, look at that. Oh, his hand's all messed up too. And then what the hell's going on? Oh, here we go. Yep. Heading to the map. This file map is more interesting than exploring the map itself. There's so much unraveling here, it can make an entire separate video. So I'm not going to dive into the technical details here, so it's very complicated. Okay. In my Discord server, maybe you joined in to contributed to your findings to us. Many thanks for that. Good thing you have a good community, man. Some of you have contributed videos investigating the demo files as well, but I've put together some to a playlist if you want to further depth look into the maps. Right, another YouTube thing, but for purposes of this entry, here's what I'm found especially interesting within. Game data is stored inside an animated model. The animated model is a sit in the pile map waiting to be activated. Some or all of the data is missing from the game directory. Both data maps have something called F Sky. What is F Sky? That's also a C-Strice map comment. This is a map properties panel where map comments are usually displayed. And here is where we'll see a message, F Sky SR Gen. Service generation? Yeah. That's my guess too. What does that mean? Same thing. Part 2, the first investigation. Okay. Heading to the internet for leads on F Sky. What? Doesn't yield any results. Well, at least not right off the bat, because searching up on YouTube, of course we had to find it on YouTube. What? It looks like an odd, crude advertisement for a source game server host. Seems weird and irrelevant aside from the source engine, right? Immersive worlds. Well, here's where we caught my attention. Dude, that robot is thick as hell. Sorry, what? Sorry. Another interloper investigation. Indeed, a previous Interloper investigation. Looking at the title and description, it appears to be a re-upload of a video from 2011. In November 2, so that checks out. The investigation is credited to a machiner called IDA, and based on the archive bio, it seems the video is investigating Interloper. However, the channel was deleted in 2014 following with some kind of turmoil. This was not investigations I had ever heard of in my research. Unfortunately, three episodes appear to be archived here. A fitting coincidence, huh? I'll link the video below if you want to review it for yourself, so watch it and come back here for my analysis. This is me to break down. I'm not watching all that, so I just want to watch all this, so part 3. The presents. First thing we see is the Android appear to be a Type 2 demo, which helps reaffirm that IDA investigating into the same thing, followed by a clear Type 3 or Type 4. Then a Type 5. More or less confirms that IDA was investigating an Interloper. This footage appears to be cut from one of the previous episodes of the investigation, adding to the list of unknown recorded Type 5s. Oh damn. And of course a glimpse of the Interloper. Pretty experience similar to the Umbrella Man we saw in part 2. But this is going to be a lot of me reading and saying what's being said on the screen, so if you like any ASMR of me talking, so yeah, hit me up if you want me to just talk or whatever about whatever. So yeah, back to the video.
This video is part 3 of my investigation into the Interloper ghosts of Half-Life 2.
Something you appear to notice Ida's investigation is that he approached it from a paranormal standpoint, interacting with the demos as if they were spirits or ghosts. Obviously, though, it's probably comes from a misunderstanding of how the engines and demos work. But we're not going to focus on this point. We want to expedite, however you say that. Oh, fricked up again. Expect more info on how this process functions. Okay. Replay.
If you don't understand what's going on here, watch episode 1 and 2 on my channel page.
Which of the time are gone from the internet.
But before we hunt ghosts, I need to give a warning.
Do not try this video. It's very dangerous. Use at your own risk. Dude, you should have saw this video first. Okay, take text of 1. Okay. For full disclosure, no Interloper ghosts for external effects have happened to my games. I'm actually not entirely sure what these screenshots are pointing out. Is that the Interloper again? So now you've been warned.
Hey guys, welcome to episode 3. On today's third episode, we're gonna focus on
So
trying
basically,
to
this part
communicate with the
appears
City
to be
17
creating
ghosts.
a map, a scene called
We learned a lot about
demo
talking to the
generation.
spirits last episode.
So what interests me about this part is that IDA has somehow learned to how to make map-specific
we're
demos.
gonna be putting them
What
to the
fuck was
test.
that? Dude, I might be hearing things, to be honest with you. I'm not... Dude, I swear to God, if I get haunted watching these videos, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Left. Okay. Okay, back into it. The intensity is ragdoll in addition to player start. Player start is a map entity that tells the game where the player needs to be spawned. I can't read exactly what the mystery entity is, but according to L, it's not related to a Ouija board logic built here. Then we have what appears to be a combined soldier ragdoll, possibly. Aside from that, here's not really else I can determine
What
about
you're looking at here is the scene we'll be uploading to the server. Just a ragdoll, a question, and an alphabet, so they can try and communicate with us. If you're familiar with a Ouija board, it's like that. If it works on real ghosts, it works on virtual ones too, right?
Night one, what's your name? Somehow Ida managed to get a Type 3 download up and loaded with his map.
Yeah, so you can see he didn't really answer the question.
Didn't you
Hopefully
shoot
be able to
letters?
just
Here, Ida
the
creates
whole
an
way
identical
with an
map for
answer to
asking
the
yes or no
question.
questions. We
Or
can see the
send
same
us in
entity
tonight
set
and
up.
see what they say tomorrow.
So that statement is interesting. Send it tonight. See what they say tomorrow. He elaborates on this demo.
If you're wondering why night 3,
He
it's
said
because
yes, it
my
was
computer
human.
crashed on night 2 while I was asleep.
Interesting. Ida runs some kind of long overnight process for generating demos here. Which some is it? Dude, am I hearing shit again? I'm gonna leave one out just in case. I'm a little freaked out. Well, because these demos are clearly don't show any of the gameplay relevant. This clearly walks forward with the wall a few times and then ends. Here we go.
Asking these questions takes a lot of time, mainly because I need to sift through the trash to find the meaningful demos.
Stephen must clear up some info about how something. Like Ida in this generating demos all night, then looking through the data in this morning. Finding and taking a note of the relevant ones that generated on his map. A strategy we should attempt next time
I'm
we
gonna ask
can.
one more question.
Alright, 5, dude. If this was Five Nights at Freddy's rules, man, we're gonna be freaking out. Now, this last demo is incredibly interesting. Are you trapped? Oh, dude, that's creepy. Scribble is incredibly odd. It has all the hallmarks of a Type 5, yet it's from the third-person camera perspective. Not to mention the ragdoll is now being manipulated on the left side, the hand side. Okay. Things got more interesting though as the camera leaves the map. Don't jump scare me, dude.
I have never seen a demo like that. He just phased through the wall. No weapons, no HUD. Everything looked weird too. But that wasn't the end of the demo. No, this thing was 2 hours long. Mostly
What?
just pure
2-hour-long demo is
darkness.
absurd.
However, what I'm
On
about
my
to
average,
show
it's
you
2
is
to
what
10
happened at the end
seconds.
of the 2-hour
Dude,
demo.
2 hours long is crazy. What the hell? Looks like a spaceship. Or no, that's a map. What am I looking at?
Did you see that in the distance?
Yeah, I saw that, man.
For a second I thought it turned around and flew back, but this is not my map.
This is incredibly interesting information. I don't really know what to think about all that. Because the inputs to 5 demos are having insane large maps raising weird questions. This is something I need to test myself, so I just did that. I loaded up data maps for Sea Strike and Fortress and flew into a single direction for 4 hours each. Though I didn't find much of anything to note, just darkness remains an open question. What? What did I just watch? There is certainly more to this we just don't know yet. We do seem to have reached another dead end here. Though there's still one more lead to explore. Portal. Oh yeah, this was in that dimension. Part 3, the portal incident. I like this. There's a rebuilding. This has remained another dead end. So far, there are no real leads here. It just crashes and with no real way to investigate it. Originally, I was going to end the investigation here until next November. Put back on December 8th, 2021, I figured something out. Oh, with RTX? Sweet. Dude, he has RTX on his computer, dude, and he is like doesn't lag, dude. He's got like a 49. Oh, it's also broken. What? Except it didn't. It doesn't crash. The menus in console don't seem to work anymore. But also, I have something to test reliably. Looks like there's more to uncover. Let me know if you have any leads or ideas. Let me know. Anything I can try to unlimited functionality. Look, there's clearly something at the end of this tunnel. So let's see what we can find. Dude, these are so good. Alright. I think we're going to watch one more and then we'll end part 1 there. Alright, part 4, the live investigation source engine. Alright, this is part 4. Okay. Flashing lights. You got that? Flashing lights. Special representation. Okay. Okay. Oh no, I'm still a little freaked out to put my other earbud in. Last night? Yeah, what about last night, man? I made a discovery. And it decided to showcase it live. Dude, what we got to see? Here is what happened. If you want to see the full stream VOD, check the description. Dude, there's a whole stream connected to this? Let's start from the moment the stream went live. Okay. $4:05:53. Oh no, it's counting down. Here we go, dude. I like this custom setup. Like this custom live stream setup.
Hey everyone, and welcome to my very impromptu live stream. Literally 15 minutes ago, I made a discovery related to Interloper, and I thought, you know what? Instead of editing a video, let me just show you all what I found. So let's go through the paces first. All right, here.
Okay.
Let me
calm down. You got.
Let me make a little impromptu intro for you really quick.
Source what mystery? Interloper 4. All right, dude. I like these. There's a whole freaking live stream connected to this video. That's crazy.
So hey, welcome to the stream. If you're new here, hello. So I'm Anomi, and
Anomi, that's how you
lately
say
I
it.
have been investigating this really weird source engine rabbit hole called Interloper. That's what the stream is about. And like I said, 15 minutes ago, I made a really interesting discovery that I want to investigate live with you guys, mainly because I don't want to accidentally miss something. You know, I want to have it all just recorded and
You
on
got this,
record
dude.
so that I can go back and look
I'm
at
thinking about.
exactly everything
By the
that
way,
I
just so
did.
you know, I'm thinking about going back to live streaming. Nah, I don't know. I'm not sure yet, but if I do, I'll let you all know. But right for now, I just want to record videos and do all that. So back to the video.
So, right, 15 minutes ago. Let's just step back in time for a
At
moment.
least I don't know how you have to do any reading.
I had Portal RTX
reading.
open.
Reading.
Here's Portal RTX. I'm going to put this in the corner. Okay, Portal RTX will be here. And yeah, still in the red room. I'm calling this the red room now. I don't know what anyone else is calling it. And yeah, still couldn't find anything out about this, by the way. A lot of you had suggestions and inquiries. I tried basically everything. None of it worked. I tried looking for a map file because some of you thought that there would be like a map inside the file somewhere, but there's not. There's no map in here.
That's strange.
So, you know, still a dead end. I was trying to do something with the say text chat box because I can't open the console here at all. I have to try like launch configs, but none of them seem to really work. Like I can't turn on no clip or anything. I'm just kind of stuck. So whatever. You guys already knew all of that. So I decided, okay, let me take a break. Let me go play some Half-Life 2 Deathmatch. I actually do that, by the way. I like to play it in the afternoon. It's fun to go and shoot bots, yada yada, whatever.
Ooh.
I like to play
Is
Half-Life 2
something gonna happen
Deathmatch
between
still.
that?
Fight me.
What's going to happen?
So I launch Half-Life 2 Deathmatch, and then this. So some of you might not realize the implication of this right now. Some of you might be wondering how this is possible.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't know, the Source engine has a limitation where you can't have two source games open at the same time. TF2 and Portal RTX are both source games.
Thing is horrendous.
And I shouldn't be able to launch both of them. And yet, for some reason, I can. This isn't even the beginning. This is literally layer
Steam
1.
only allows you to open one game, so for that to happen,
the weird
is insane.
crap going on here. Okay. I didn't notice this at first, right? But what piqued my interest was when I went into the server browser. Now, you don't see anything out of the ordinary here. This is all just normal. Now, where things got interesting was when I clicked on the LAN tab. And look at that. So, it's some kind of blank server. 0 players.
Interesting.
No name. So, okay. What the hell is this? I did a test a few minutes ago. Before anything, I closed Portal RTX, and lo and behold, the server goes away. So right away...
And the thing's gone.
Portal RTX is hosting a Half-Life 2 Deathmatch server? How much sense does that make? I don't exactly understand how it could do that.
That's really weird, yeah.
So, okay, you might be thinking, what happens if you try to join the server? Now, this is where things get really weird.
Dude.
Double click, you join, and... Huh? It seems like nothing happened. Well, until you look at the menu a little more closely, and you realize that instead of a quit button, now it's a disconnect button.
Oh.
And if you click on that and you disconnect, then you're back on the regular menu. Huh.
Whoa, that's cool.
Okay, so I never knew that Source could
I
do
didn't see that
this.
disconnect button, by the way, for at first.
I'm curious, have any of you ever seen this before? Because this is honestly like the weirdest thing. Well, weird to me anyway.
What
I'm
happens
not
if you
exactly
try
a Source
to?
Engine
Let's
expert,
say, what happens if you like try to if you in that world right there, right? And you try to find a server, what would happen?
as you guys all know. However, of course, the one thing that I would think to try, since this is all sort of relevant to the interloper rabbit
Is it
hole,
all connected?
is
That's what I'm starting to think.
what happens if you try the commands. And I'm sure you guys can all guess what happens and probably
guess
why
nothing.
I've decided to make a live stream and why I'm calling it the live investigation. So let me just show you. You know, let me here we go.
Here we go, man. What happens?
And boom. Look at that. Demo generation.
Dude, that's
right
crazy.
here. No idea how this is happening, but we're generating demos again. Through
Is he in the
Portal
server of where the interlopers
RTX.
are? Dude, that would be crazy if that was the case.
What the hell is this setup?
That's
So yeah,
falling off a face.
I thought, you know what? I have demo generation working again. How about let me just set aside like the next couple hours and let's see what we can find. I know quite a few of you were also pretty interested in seeing the process live. So, you know,
my back. I just cracked it.
Maybe you guys can get a more in-depth look into sort of what I need to do in order to investigate and generate demos all night.
See the full stream bot, check out the description. Okay. I'm gonna put back my other earbuds since I don't hear anything else. It's a cursory overview and I hadn't had a ton of time to analyze. So if I missed anything pertinent, let me know. Pertinent, I think that's how you say it.
I will warn you though, it's not very fun. It can get pretty boring. So don't expect much. I'm not expecting much, which is why I wanted to do it as a live stream instead of a video, because I'm not confident that beyond this, I'll really find anything. I actually did think about making a short update video, but I decided a live stream would probably be better. So, hey, here it is. I made that decision on a dime. All right. Let's start generating and see what we can find.
So he can go to the
keep
files like endlessly now. So that's pretty
track
cool.
Of what's what. You know, if you guys wanted to count all the different types, go for it. I'm not confident that we'll really find a type 5. They are, as far as I can tell, they're very uncommon. So I'm guessing a lot of the stream is going to just be this. Yeah.
Okay. Dude, sometimes we're about to see something crazy.
Yeah, not exactly the most interesting thing, is it?
That's weird.
I always find it funny how the demos just put my name on bot in question.
Dude,
which is
don't
why
play
I think
with
that
me
these
like
are being
that.
generated.
Don't play with
actually,
me like that.
Because it's always my player name. Because game demos always retain the names of the people, the names of the accounts that they record. So since these all have my name, that makes me think that these are all being generated on the spot, potentially.
Okay. Whoa, what's wrong with the gravity
Oh,
gun?
this one's weird. I've never seen one like this before.
Is that the map? That was... Dude, that would be crazy if it was. That's weird.
Yeah, so that one's definitely an outlier. I'm gonna take note of that one. If you guys are wondering, I'm not gonna like look too in depth on these right now. I just want to look at as much as possible. Like I'm gonna, of course, go back and look at these later. So don't worry about that.
All right, my dude. What if all of this was like AI generated? That'd be crazy if it was. All right, here we go. Something weird's about to happen.
Whoa, what is this?
What kind of music is this? What am I looking at? What? Something gonna happen, or are we just gonna chill out and listen to some weird music? Whoa, what?
Yeah, I'm 100% looking at that one later. Weird.
Dude, man. Excuse me.
Yeah, so to answer that question, again, I'm not looking too deep into the individual demos right now because like I want to just generate as much as possible first and then investigate afterwards. Right? We're just trying to get the demos
Okay,
right now.
we got the other screen over there. Don't do that.
You know what? Actually, thinking about this, why does Portal RTX run a Half-Life 2 deathmatch server?
Yeah,
Like,
good question.
they're not even really running on the same version of Source, I don't think. So, what if we try? What if we look at a different game? I don't know, TF2. Hold on.
Okay, TF2.
I want to go.
I'm ready.
I know that this is kind of. This might just be a dead end, but let me go look at TF2 really quick. Oh, but first, actually, I got some requests from you guys to look at Gold Source games.
Gold
So,
Source? What's Gold Source?
Let me just open up Half-Life 1 really quick and see if there's
Oh,
anything there.
okay. I get it. It's a different source engine. Like I said, I have played the first Half-Life.
Yeah. No server here, so
It's a different engine.
I guess Portal RTX isn't very good at hosting a Half-Life server.
Okay.
Man, it's been a long time since I've played TF2.
I sometimes play it.
Like, yeah, the last time I played TF2, honestly, was when I was recording that B-roll footage for Interloper 3. Oh,
I like the music.
there it is.
Oh, there we go.
There's a server. Look at that. And we join it.
F.
Oh, dude,
It just says F.
weird. That's like the old main menu. What?
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, this is so weird, but it's so cool. What? Are you sure that this isn't like a normal thing?
Yo, The Valve has a lot of explaining to do. That's all I'm
There's
gonna
no
say.
way that like I'm just seeing this for the first time. Okay.
Here we go.
And look at that, we can interlope. Let's see if we can find more find more TF2 goodness. This one is pretty interesting to test. You know, Team Fortress 2, of course, a classic game. I have tested this one before. That was
Come on. Here we go. Okay. Okay. So I have a question. Why was this even like a thing in the first place? My question is like, who coded this into the game and for what reason was this made? You know what I'm trying to say? So I don't know. Whoa, what?
Oh, cute. Yeah, so for people who don't know, this is actually a map in Team Fortress 2. It's called CP Cloak. I guess it was just a matter of time before we got a demo on it. Not sure if it's relevant at all, though.
Oh, my butt hurts.
Yeah, just a Type 3.
Here we go.
How does this one look familiar? That's a weird one.
Where's he going? Oh. Fourth generation. Okay. These are very mysterious indeed.
Dude, this is so cool. That means then that this should work with any source game, right? Let's go try. You know what? Let's go look at a game that I haven't looked at yet.
Oh.
How about Left 4 Dead 2? I've always wanted to try Left 4 Dead 2.
Yes, I like this.
The
I
only
like this
thing
a lot.
is, Left 4 Dead 2 doesn't have a server browser. But it does have a console, and I just had an idea.
Yeah, it does have a console. I forget.
So Portal
Dude, it would be
RTX
crazy
is
if it was
running
here too.
locally on my machine. So
I played Left 4 Dead 2 all the
that
time.
makes me think that this server that I'm connecting to must be being hosted on my machine. Now, there's a way that you can connect to your
What
machine,
the
and what you
hell?
do is you go into the console and you type in connect followed by your local network IP. In my case, it's 192.168.0.1, I believe. I mean, yes, of course, I modded the hell out of my Left 4 Dead 2. I'm sure you can all see.
Yeah, I modded mine too.
Now, if I'm right and I push enter, I should be able to connect to the server even in a single player game.
Oh, here we go. What?
Oh, wow.
So the first one was F. Now
Left
it's
4 Dead
L.
2. All right, let's
Well, Left
see
4 Dead
what's
2's
up
on
in
the
Left 4
right.
Dead 2, guys.
Here we go.
Help! Help!
Come on, guys, go help Ellis.
Yeah, you don't believe poor Ellis to die.
Shit!
What is
Help!
this about?
Help!
There's a jockey.
By the way, that's a
Help me
jockey.
out!
Yeah.
So
Okay, don't
there's
mean to bother
special
y'all,
infected
but I
in
need some
here.
help. I need some help.
That jockey's getting shot to hell.
Pretty neat.
Okay, try again.
I need a hand, people!
Why is it always people like?
And that's a second one with someone falling
Yeah,
off a cliff.
that's what I was trying to say.
Interesting. Okay, I mean, I guess it's a roof, right?
Oh, there's
Not
a
cliff.
witch nearby.
Look, there's his friends too. You can see they're just standing there. They're not helping him. So are they players or are they bots?
Oh, Christ, somebody pull me up! Help me! Shit, I'm down! Help!
Oh shit! That charger did.
Somebody pull me up! Report it, people! Report!
This is weird. Why is it always someone falling off like a cliff or a ledge?
Help!
What? Are they all like this?
A little help!
What? Why are they all falling off of cliffs? What is this?
Oh, here we go.
Okay, this one's different. Oh, this one's really different. Is he standing in the air?
Yeah, he is. Look at that.
Huh. Very weird.
Where he keeps looking? I wonder what he keeps looking at. Go more generations. Okay, at least there's. Oh, they're back.
Help! Get your ass over here and help me!
Well, they're staying like the interlopers were in the first episode.
Hey, y'all! I need some help!
Very strange. Here we go.
Hey, help!
Whoa.
Huh? Oh shit! Guys. Look.
It's Type 5, dude.
We got one.
Dude, the guy is going crazy in the bottom right.
Dude. Is it? No, absolutely.
What's going on? What? The ring past him. Dude, this is freaky. Oh! This music is freaking me out.
Wow. Okay, that one was weird. That was
Put
a
him in
that
a
was
different
very
place.
weird one. I've never quite seen a demo like that before. Huh. It was kind of like Sea Strike. You know, the way he kind of fell through the floor kind of reminds me of how, like, in Sea Strike, the avatar was, like, dragged out of the map bounds. This one's kind of different, though. That's pretty interesting.
Yo, time check. It is 1:36 in the morning. So,
Is
yeah,
there anything more?
I have to go to work today.
You know what I want to try, actually, on that note? Good point. Good point. Good point. Actually, I just realized before we do anything else, let me go get that demo. Just give me a second. I'm gonna upload it right now so that you guys can take a look at it. Okay. Just give me a sec. Let me go get the files and make a package. Let's take 2 minutes. A 2-minute intermission. Then I'll be back with the files. So BRB.
Damn.
Huh? Wait, what? Okay, a couple things. One, there's no demo files in here.
What?
0 demos. Despite the fact that we can see.
Are you gonna acknowledge
demo
that you're in a different
here.
place in the
So
portal?
if you type play demo space in console, like you can find the demo list. Like these are our generations.
Much better.
But
I don't know if
there's
you can
no
hear me anymore,
demos in the folder. Also, how long has Portal RTX been doing that? Have you guys noticed that? What the hell is it doing? Anyway, yeah, demo 18, which is the type 5 we just generated. Nowhere to be found.
That's weird.
If you're just tuning in, here, I will replay it so that we can take a look at it again. Nope. Never mind. That
it crashed.
completely murdered it. Let's head back in.
I am CB.
And the demos are gone. None of them.
Damn.
Wow, okay. Very interesting. So my assumption here is that the demo process is working differently somehow here.
There we go.
And I guess since we're connecting to a server, the demos aren't being saved here, they're being saved in the server somewhere. So maybe they're in the Portal RTX files at the moment. Either way, I'll go look for those later. But what I want to do right now, actually, is I want to just keep generating as many demos as possible from as many games as possible. So,
yeah. Good idea.
Actually, Left 4 Dead 2 was interesting, and it seems like newer Source games tend to have really erratic results. So, let me here. I want to check out Portal 2. I really did want to check out Portal again,
2,
but since neither of the portals are working really. Also, I'm not sure if this is going to work in a single player game. Whatever. Let's try Portal 2. Portal 2 has a co-op mode, so let's just give that a shot.
All right, how are you going to activate console? Oh, there you go. I forgot how it works.
Oh, nice.
Ali.
Portal 2 works. Another freaky menu. All right. Let's see what we can find.
Here we go.
Oh. Is this a type 4? That is that's very like Portal 1, huh?
I can't believe this whole thing is connected to every single newer Source game. Another Type 4? Okay, seems like he's doing the task at hand. Wolf's becoming unstable. Something weird. Like, I don't know.
Okay, so off the bat, I'm noticing that Portal 2 and Portal very similar. Lots of Type 4s. All right. So
Strange,
I guess
but okay.
the demo Olympics are beginning. This might be pretty long and boring.
Well,
I
as soon as
know
he
that
says
this is
something
like brand
like
new
a ghost's gonna
territory
jump out at us.
for us, but I kind of don't want to I kind of don't want to sit here and just watch these. Like this could go on for hours. Like when we were testing the Portal demos a few months back, like it was so boring. Let's just watch a couple more.
Keeps going. Damn. They got ended. Whoa, what? What the hell's going on now? What's breathing into my ear? Okay. Please be Type 5. Aw, nope.
Is he gonna do it? Let's find out.
Very strange.
Wait, what?
Yeah, what?
Wait, that's not in this test chamber. What?
What? Something going on in the bottom right. I forgot to be looking at the bottom right too. I'm sorry. My ears keep itching, dude. It's weird. Dude, don't do that. What the hell's going on in the bottom right? The footage is freaking out. What? The hell is going? Oh, we're walking in the portal. What's going on? Dude, what the hell is happening? What? It's a photo, I think. Probably someone out the door, but it's fine. It's fine. Well, so we got a photo. Okay. You're gonna say anything? Oh, did the stream crash? It crashed, dude. That's crazy. From here, the stream had crashed. Dude, that's freaking nuts. It remained in this state for about 20 minutes. However, I had no idea that the stream had stopped. Unfortunately, since the stream was dead, I didn't get the footage of what happened next. Man. Here's a quick reenactment of what happened. Portal 2 had crashed, and RTX was pure white screen. So I was playing some music. Thinking the stream was still running, I proceeded to Counter-Strike Source. But now this is what happens. What? It also happened in TF2. Whoa, dude.
Forward!
Trying for this doesn't fix it. Every game I try just sends me to the same large dark void. I realized my stream was no longer working, so I checked Task Manager. I noticed that my neck was being hammered. What? So I was suspicious that it could be a third-party interference, so I closed Portal. Then I ended the stream. Dude. I haven't had a chance to analyze everything here yet. But I will keep looking. I'll be sure to report whatever I can find here. Wherever I can find here. Created by Nombe. Dude, these are so good. That text by Premodi. Dude. Dude. Did I see something? Sky? Skybox? What? What's going on? All right. So that was Interlooper Part 1. As you can see, this is a very, 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 very interesting like story or ARG going on. So if you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe and do all that good stuff. So, and if this video can get 50 views, at least 50, like I will do Part 2 of the Interloper. All right, with that being said, do what you gotta do, and I'll see you later.